Hello, my name is Morgan and welcome to my YouTube channel, I suppose. I just got done actually making my June monthly spreads, and now I wanted to take you through the process that I go through to budget for the month. And I have all these notes for me and also for this video. Let's get started. I'm going to be primarily focusing on these two pages. I don't allocate my paychecks until the day of, basically. My June calendar is where I put both scheduled expenses as well as monthly expenses. For example, if I am going to get a haircut or something, I'll put it on there. And in this case, I need to get grooming, so I will put that down. And I just looked, and the last time it cost me $73. We'll just assume that's $73 again. And then I give my roommate money for utilities. And that is going to be $275. It's gone up since it's summer. And I actually have a spread at the front of my bullet journal where I put a bunch of different things. So I have this monthly array over here. And then I think my Patreon cost is actually going to go up too. For example, I also have some expenses that don't come up monthly. So Quip, Function of Beauty, both only come up like once a quarter or so. So I have them marked where it's going to be. I will not be paying any of these two this month. And then I did actually cancel this Twitch subscription that pulls on the 16th, so I don't actually have to include that either. So I do need to include Patreon, Twitch, and Audible. For Patreon, I support my friends, and then Twitch, and I round up for all of these just so that if it costs less, then I'm happy, and I don't have to worry about futzing around with the numbers at all. Audible. I had been on an Audible kick, but I haven't listened to it in a bit, so I need to get back to that. Spotify. And then, car insurance. I actually don't know how much my car insurance is going to be for the next month. I think it's still going to be $45, but we're going to set it at $45. And then if it's more than that, we'll just deal with it with my buffer. I want to get a haircut sometime this month. Let me look at my calendar. And I have to use my calendar on my iPad to kind of see where that might be, because I have a lot of dog sitting on the weekends this month, which is great. Okay, so the 25th and 26th, I don't have anything yet. And that is going to be another $75-ish. And then let me look and see what I have on my May calendar. I need to put my closing for my credit cards on here, and then paychecks as well, and my Chase transfer. So I am getting paid, and then I get paid on the 28th. And I was getting $1,798, but I am increasing the amount that I'm contributing to my retirement fund. So it's going to be about $1,730 from now on. And then I want to calculate Rover probably just at the end of each week. And last month it was a little weird because I was on vacation for so long that I didn't have that many jobs at the beginning of the month. But I do have a pretty consistent schedule for the foreseeable future. I like including my Rover funds in my salary, in my paycheck calculations, which will be here. And then I will be getting Venmo as well. When will I be getting Venmo? I think I only need to do Venmo. I'll actually just do it on paycheck days. And I just leave those blank because I don't know how much I'm going to make strictly, because some people might cancel, some people may need to make adjustments to their schedule, some people might tip me. I did take them into account in my last budget, and it kind of screwed me over because it just meant that I was aiming pretty high for a couple of things. So, and you'll see that in my May budget closeout, which will be happening over the weekend probably. Here I have all of my assorted bills. I hope I didn't forget anything. Oh, you know what? I do have other things. So I have my taxes, my credit card closing dates, which I find pretty useful for just seeing like how much I have for rewards and stuff like that. I've been using them less, but still good to have. So we've got Q2 taxes. I do pay estimated taxes on my Rover income. And then we've got Freedom is closing on the 2nd. I don't anticipate making that much money, but I do use that for gas. Then my Amazon Prime card. And then my city payment. Oh yeah. I am paying off my city credit card completely. I'm not including that in my bills because it's all stuff from before June. And I don't like manage the balances in my accounts that close, like based on my budget. So I'm just having that there as an FYI. And then city is closing here. And then my Delta, my 2 Amex cards close sometime at the end of the month, but I don't know when yet because I haven't actually looked for Blue, and then Delta will tell me after it closes for this month. All right. I have a calculator pulled up because I'm using my phone to film. So my salary is going to be $3,460 roughly. And then I know I have a bunch of jobs, especially the first week for Rover, but I don't want to actually take it into account this time, so that I can be a little bit more realistic with my budget. So 0, and so we'll just call it 3,460. So fixed. So bills, I have my utilities, and then car insurance. And that's it for bills right now. So it's $275 plus 45, and that's $320. And then I have subscriptions, which is going to be Patreon, Twitch, so that's 56, and that's 73 with Audible, 84. Yeah, $84. And then grooming for me and Gemma is going to be $148, it looks like. All right, so $552. Okay, and then, so that's where this sticky note comes in. So yeah, see, I'm upping my retirement contribution by 3%. That shows how much I'm contributing per paycheck. So yeah, I'm contributing $300 per paycheck to bills, so that'll cover this $552 for the whole month. All right, so, and then I also have my groceries written down as a reference here. Yeah, so my weekly goals for spending. So I have groceries at $60, and there are 4 weeks that I will be buying groceries. So again, I do budget bi-weekly, and then I do weekly check-ins as well. So I'm not really worried about like, well, there are, 4 Sundays in the month. So I'm going to be buying groceries for 4. It's just however many paycheck weeks are going to be in the month. So gas, I do $30. Goal is $30 a month. $30 a month. I wish. $30 a week. And dining out is $25 a week. Again, that's kind of a sketchy one. Entertainment kind of overlaps with dining out, so I get around that. And then business will do $20. I haven't listed anything recently, but I do want to put some clothes on Poshmark. And then other varies. We're going to say 0. We're going to try for 0. Do I have anything coming up? No, June is a week. June is a month where I don't have anything coming up, so we're going to try for 0. And then for savings, I am upping my contributions to a couple of accounts. Moving is my priority, so any extra money from my my side jobs that doesn't need to be going towards expenses or anything will be going towards moving this month. Travel, $300, sinking, $400, and spending, $200. And then I shouldn't need anything for buffer, but I do have that category in case, like for May, I need to dip into my buffer. So that one actually might change, but we'll just call it 0 for now. Do I have buffer in here? I do not. Well, I have that blank space, so if I need to put money towards my buffer, I can. Oh yeah, so here we've got 540. I knew that was going to be there. So I am looking to put a good 2/3 of my income towards my savings while my bills are so low. I'm going to take my income and then my fixed expenses, my variable expenses. I'm hoping to keep those very low. My savings. I think this might actually be close to breaking even. And I'm not a zero-based budgeter. 552 minus 540 minus. Oh, I did such a good job. Okay, so I have $68 left if this is what I do. So I flipped past my weekly check-ins for this last month. I did spend a lot in other that I wasn't planning on it. So hopefully we will not do that this month, and I'll have this nice $68 plus whatever I get from my side hustles to kind of go along with that. That is going to be the whole video. So to kind of summarize what I did, so I have my monthly expenses here, and I will check them off as I pay them. I have anything else that's happening that month, and then I have that oil change. I might need an oil change this month too. We'll figure that out. And then I put those on my calendar along with any other expected expenses, such as my haircut or getting my dog groomed. And then I put those in my fixed expense category. I have these variable categories that I try to stick to that much every week for. One thing is like dog food and stuff all goes under groceries because I'll get it while I'm grocery shopping. So that's something to keep in mind too. And then I have my savings, and these get pulled while my paycheck is direct deposited. So I don't actually need to do anything to put these into my saving accounts. So this is just money that goes there automatically. And then the goal is to put more than that in savings and less than that in variable expenses. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you want to follow along with how budgeting goes for June and see how budgeting for May went, feel free to subscribe. You will see my May closeout as well as my June paycheck allocation and my June weekly check-ins, along with whatever other topics come to mind. And if this video was helpful, leave a comment saying so. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any other questions, or if this video was patently unhelpful, also leave a comment because I'd love to hear from you too. Bye.